Hello, my dear learners. How are you all? I think all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I know all of you are feel boring to stay at home. But my dear young learners, you have no alternative way because of your safety. But you have enough time in your hand to study more. That's why I am here to take your class. Welcome you all in our online class. Here I am Laila Arjuman, lecturer in English, Milestone College. Today I will discuss about substitution table. At first you have to know what is substitution table. My dear young learners, a substitution table is an arrangement in column which can be combined to make some meaningful sentences. So whenever you see a table in your question paper, don't be worried. If you want to make some meaningful sentences, at first you need to know some rules or some techniques how you can make that sentences. Here I am showing some rules and techniques to make a meaningful sentence. Dear learners, now I will show you some important topics to make a meaningful sentence. To make a meaningful sentence, you need to know about number, gender, person, subject, tense, verb and subject-verb agreement. Because for making a sentence, you need subject and verb. And for subject, you need to know about number, gender and person. And for verb, you need to know about tense. And for making sentence, you have to know about subject-verb agreement. That's why it is the most important topics and most important things for making sentence. Next, I will show you some techniques how you can make meaningful sentences. Dear learners, now I will show you some important thing for making a meaningful sentence. First of all, you have to know about subject, then verb and then object or extension. Because in a substitution table, you will get 3 columns. In first column, you will get subject, in second column, verb and in third column, you will get object or extension. So if you don't know about these things, you cannot make a meaningful sentence. Next, I will show you some techniques to make a meaningful sentence. Dear learners, the first rule is subject plus verb. The example is the girl dances. Here, the girl is subject and dances is verb. The subject will be first person or second person or third person. If the subject is first person, then verb will be only the base form of the verb in present tense. Then, if the subject is second person and the plural, then verb will be only the base form for the present tense. But if the subject is third person singular number, in that case in present tense, we need to add s or es with the verb. But for past and future, no need to add these types of s or es. So, my first rule is subject plus verb. By making these rules or by following these rules, you can make sentence. My second rule is subject plus verb plus object. The example is I completed my study. Here I is subject, completed is verb and my study is object. So by this way we can make a sentence. My third rule is subject plus verb plus extension. Here I wrote here we go to college. We is subject, go is verb and to college is extension. In my last rule, I have discussed about subject plus verb plus object. There is a difference between object and extension. If we get the answer of two questions by what or whom, then that will be the object. If we don't get the answer by these two questions, that answer will be extension. Here you ask the verb, we go where? We get the answer of to college. But if we ask, we go what? We didn't get any answer. That's why this is not object and this is extension. So by this way, we make a sentence by using subject, verb and extensions. The fourth rule is subject plus verb plus adjective. Example, you look pretty. Here, you is subject, look is verb and pretty is adjective. In my previous lecture, I told you that after subject, there will be verb and then object or extension. But we write here adjective. By using adjective after verb, we can make also a meaningful sentence. Fifth rule is subject plus verb plus noun. Example, this is a board. Here this is a subject, is verb and a board is noun. So by these rules, you can also make a meaningful sentence. So from these rules, we can say that if you want to make a meaningful sentence, at first you need to know what is subject and what is predicate. If you identify these two parts from sentence, you can write a meaningful sentence. So next, I will show you a substitution table and how you can make a meaningful sentence from the table. Dear learners, already I have told you that in substitution table, there are three parts. In first part, you will get subject, then in second part, you will get verb, and in third part, you will get extension. So here, if you want to make a meaningful sentence, you need to add subject plus verb, then extension. And for 5 sentences, you will get 5 marks. So now, we will make these 5 sentences from the substitution table. Here I have selected a table from a board, Borishal Board 2016. At first, you will match the subject and verb. Then you will match object or extension. Here, first subject is character. And the verb is influences, be and heads. Be means to be verb. That means am, is, are, was, were. Here the topics is present form, individual truth. That's why the verb will be present form. That is am, is or are. And the subject is third person singular number. That is character is third person singular number. And for third person singular number, to be verb will be is. So the sentence is character is a mental or moral nature. Then it. It also third person singular number. That's why the verb will be is. It is the crown of a man. Then 3 number, if character is lost, everything is lost. 4 number, everybody hates a man without character. Environment influences one's character. So by this way, by matching subject plus verb and extension, you can make 5 sentences. And you can get easily 5 marks from the substitution table. So that's all for today, my dear learners. I think all of you have understood my lesson. And if you have any inquiry about these topics, you can ask me. I will be available with you. Thank you all. Take care and Allah Hafiz.